place to go. Nightcap, so you don't be alone. Nightcap, yeah! Nightcap is a place to go. So you don't be alone. You don't have to be Nightcap, yeah! Nightcap, place to go.
Hello and welcome to Nightcap, the bi-weekly web show consisting of two friends unwinding with the topics that make us hot. My name is Richard Pucci, and this is the wonderful Joy. I'm a real vlogger, Nickens. Hello, Joy. How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm getting a bit of feedback though from I don't know if is that. Can you hear it too? I'm hearing stuff played twice, but I don't have.
Oh no! That was my I was on the website.
Okay, because I'm like I can hear it twice, and I could barely hear what you're saying, so that's why I'm like.
Hello and welcome back to Nightcap, the bi-weekly web show consisting. Oh wait, that's you. That's your face. This is mine. That's lightning.
Oh my God, that's thunder.
That's thunder. Welcome to Nightcap, the bi-weekly web show consisting of two friends unwinding with the topics that make us hot. This is our Minisode because we literally just had a episode last week, and we wanted to come at you with some important updating news and fun stuff. All right.
Yeah.
Miss Joy. Hi, Joy.
I'll be here. I'm just letting the people know.
Yeah. I actually have alcohol in my juice cup.
Ooh, I do not have alcohol this time. I
never do.
Yeah, there we go. I have some water from a lovely company called Sidswack. I'm not giving them promotion because they don't pay us.
Yeah. Screw you, not paying. Look, ooh, did you see that lightning behind me?
Oh no, I didn't. Oh my God.
Oh no, it was crazy. It was like, all right. So I'm gonna have some fun video game news. That's probably. I saw one movie, or actually, I saw two movies and fun video game news.
What'd you get? I can't hear you.
Hello. Okay, there we go. All right. This is the episode of technical difficulties. What I was saying is do you have anything that you would like to tease coming up in this episode, since it's a little shorty?
Yes, I'll tell you who I'm going to be cosplaying for New York Comic Con. Oh yeah, got that for you.
All right, look at that. And you withheld that from last episode. Do you have any photos
of who I'm going to be cosplaying?
No, of like did you do any like tester outer stuff, or are you still planning?
Well, I did do two. I tested two things, but I didn't wear the whole outfit yet.
Okay.
But I have there's a jacket and then there's boots.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So I think I'm gonna do the movies first.
Sure, go ahead.
So I just think it's really funny because I've been watching things late at night, American Horror Story for one. And did I tell you that whilst watching things, Cupid falls asleep during it?
No.
Well, he does. So like if I watch American Horror Story, he watches it on Wednesday night. So on Thursday night when he comes home, I'll watch it with him, and this is after like his full day of work. So all of a sudden he just falls asleep during it. So he falls asleep during it, and there's typically some snoring, and I don't mean like cute little snores. I mean like scary snores.
Oh, I highly relate to this. Go ahead.
Right. So with Love, so on Friday night, I really wanted to do something special. So I figured we're gonna do this, and that. I like planned it out. I bought him some presents. I bought Junior Mints, and I made sure that we had popcorn. And I rented a movie from Redbox that I knew he wanted to watch, and I didn't want to watch it, but I was trying to be a good boyfriend, you know.
Aww.
So lo and behold, I rented Jurassic World.
Ooh.
All right, Fallen Kingdom or whatever.
Yeah.
And so the thing that I love about this movie is that the first 20 minutes is everything in the trailer. And then after that, it's all like different stuff. So like, let's say the first 20 minutes was all about like, okay, like the Jurassic World is ending and everything is going away, whatever, sad. And then the remainder of the movie is like how they're dealing with this, what's happening with the dinosaurs that were stowed away, what's going on with that. So that's what the movie is actually about. So he fell asleep after the trailer stuff.
Oh, wow.
So
oh no, it cut off. The feed cut off.
hi.
Oh, it's back. Okay.
My computer fell asleep on me.
Oh,
so this is audio footage from. See, look, there's Chris Pratt and some blonde chick. Okay, so that's them. Listen.
Oh.
There's Jurassic World.
Ooh, Lord.
So yeah, so that's a thing.
Y'all must have a comfy couch or something wherever you're watching this.
Yes, we do. I just think that it's hysterical. And it's funny because when we first started dating, it's like, oh yeah, people say I snore. So I don't know. I think it's cute because I'm like, you made such cute noises yesterday. And then I'll play it for him and then he's like,
See, I can highly relate because I'm the sleeper. I'm the snorer. So this is the one thing that you'd have to talk to baby about this because I've just constantly fallen asleep towards things to the point where she gets really angry and then she'll be like, well, what's the point of doing this if you're gonna fall asleep and stuff. So I realize that I can't watch anything on the bed at all because it's just prime target for me to sleep. So I have to like sit up near the TV or something. But then, I mean, he was worked and then he sit down and watch something. And I guess it's just kind of, you get comfortable.
You know what? He gets super comfy. And one of the things that's interesting is I won a TV at my job and I don't have a cable box or anything. I just use Apple TV. But like to go back and forth with my Apple TV is kind of asinine. So I made a not smart decision and I bought a second Apple TV for my home.
Really? I thought you were just going to use the Apple TV for like the main TV and then you can use the other TV for just like your gaming or something.
No, because I game on my regular TV.
Oh, so now you just have two Apple TV. Oh, all right. I'm sure.
You're like first world problems. You had to get a second Apple TV.
I mean, I was just, I mean, because we only have one, and I just, not like we need another one. I mean, okay, so we do have two TVs in the house, but we only use the Apple TV for like the main TV, and then the TV that I have is just like I only use it for gaming, like
Okay.
and like other apps like Netflix, I guess now, but it's just gaming for me. So that's why I was like, oh, you could do that, but then if you don't want to do that, then you don't have to do that. Shoot, live your life.
No. So it's funny. I have like a really nice check coming up. So I'm like, I'm gonna put it on my card. I'll pay it off once the check goes through. I'm like, I'm not getting into debt over this, but it's so funny because like, it was so funny because Cupid was like, do you need that? I was like, yeah. I was like, he's like, I think we should think about this. I'm like, I did think about it. I've been thinking about this over the past month. Seeing the box of the TV that I just won. I'm like, I want a TV in our room. And then I was like, it's so great because then when you go to bed, I can just use my AirPods in bed and watch stuff in bed with you, as opposed to staying up until 1 o'clock in the morning in the living room and you don't get to hold me at bed. Right? Well, that's actually is true. It's just I gotta face it the different way, but it's okay. At least I'm there.
You're there physically.
Yeah.
I use my iPad for that. I love it. It's like a portable TV for me. Oh my gosh. I love it.
And then the second movie that I watched was Halloween.
Oh, wait, the new one or the old one?
The old one.
Oh, how was it?
Oh my gosh, it's such a good movie. It's a really good movie, and the reason why I really liked it is because the lead character, Lori, is like she's like a sweet girl. She's a babysitter, but she's not just like the kind of babysitter that like talks on the phone with her friends. She's like a babysitter that like will like carve pumpkins with the kids and like have a movie marathon, but like that's not all she does with them. And so she's just like an awesome like girl in general. She's got a crush on a boy, and her friend's like, oh, you have a crush on so-and-so? And so her friend like calls up that boy and is like, he's going to ask you to the thing. And she's like, no, I really prefer if you just call him back and say no. So like, yeah, like she's like, she has sort of perspective and she knows who she is. And I kind of like that from just a character in general. There's a reason why this is the golden standard as far as slasher films are. There's a case of realism. And I saw this on purpose. Like I was like, I really knew that I wanted to watch this movie for a while, and we watched it, and Cupid fell asleep during it.
It's okay. He's tired.
He is tired, but it was really good. I'm excited to see the new one. I have before, like for years now, it's kind of like what I do for all things that are scary. Before I watch it, I like read all the Wikipedia articles online. So like I know more than enough information about the world and the realm. And I'm excited about the new one coming up because it takes place 40 years later, and the events in all of the sequels never happened in this timeline.
They're just like, it goes from the old one straight to like this one.
Yes. So in the second one, they introduced the theory that Michael Myers is Laurie Strode's brother. There we go. Understanding where I went with it. Yeah. So instead of it being a random act of violence where like this guy just stalked, these people, like, no, it was like, oh, he did it because that was his sister and she killed his other sister. So instead of like adding all this stuff with like his niece and then occultism and all of that sort of stuff, they
Yeah, I was like, I heard footsteps, and then you're talking about Halloween. And it's just okay.
So at the end of the day, you don't need to have any information about this, about any of the other movies. It kind of just goes from the first one to 40 years later. And so in the trailer, did I talk about this at all last episode?
I think a little bit, but I don't remember as much detail as you're saying now.
So at the end of the day, like they made like little references to little bits of it. So in the trailer, it's like, oh, I heard that your grandmother's brother tried to kill her, and the granddaughter was like, no, that was just a rumor that the newspapers made up. So I just like that, those little like tie-ins where like okay, like in the current world, like people had that theory, but it was wrong. And in listening to interviews, it's a movie about PTSD.
Yes.
Because in Jamie Lee Curtis said that in 1978, when this movie was released, her character Lori probably went to school either the next day or the day after. Like she almost got killed, and then like their Midwestern family, oh, we'll just go back to school, get up on your bootstraps. So, there were no mental health facilities to be able to help with coping mechanisms, stuff like that, stuff that people take for granted nowadays. So she said they really wanted to reflect what does trauma look like 40 years later when there were no resources for you. So I thought that was interesting. And that's my movie beat.
Ricky's movie beat.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. So you're going to cosplay for New York Comic Con?
Yeah, again. Again. I'm excited because I actually want to meet the artists behind this particular character that I'm going to cosplay. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it right. The last touch is doing my hair. So I'm going to have that done on Saturday. But I'm only going for one day for Comic-Con. It's only Sunday, so.
What Sunday is that?
This upcoming Sunday.
Oh wow! Oh, it's the same weekend as the Zombie Walk.
Oh yes. I had no idea about the Zombie Walk. Yeah, it's happening this. Comic-Con starts Thursday through Sunday. Yeah.
And wait a second. And so you said your hair was the last thing being done. That makes me think that it's pretty extreme.
No, I'm just extreme.
I was gonna say, is it getting shorter? Is it getting pressed? Is it?
The sides are gonna be. Well, again, I can't speak for the person who's gonna do my hair. I don't know what it's gonna turn out to be, but I'm bringing the comic book as a reference, so she can see how I want my hair to be.
Okay.
It's basically gonna be shaved on the sides and then straightened on the top.
Okay.
It's not gonna be curly like how it is now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like flattened and straight. And the sides are going to be like, I'm going to hope to have like 2 lines because the character has that in her hair.
Okay,
but
cool.
The clothes, basically I had almost everything except for the jacket and the boots. Thank God the character is very minimal, pretty much minimal. So I figured if the clothes are going to be minimal, I need something that's going to really do it. I don't have to, but I want to because this is the comic book is to me still kind of new, so it's not like it's been out forever. Like someone cosplaying as Batman and Robin or whatever. This is a new character, new person, new story. So I would hope that I get to go to their booth, whatever booth they're in, and like get to show them like, hey, I really liked your comic book, and this is the character. She's so cool. So yeah, I don't know if I should reveal it yet or if I should just not. I don't know.
Would you prefer for it to be like, do you want to have like the big unveil or?
Nah, I could say it. And this one I was like, oh no, it's like close to, by the time we talk again, it's going to be what, a week or two later?
Or yeah, no, it'd be, 2 weeks from now.
Okay. It's... Don't mind me, I'm just gonna pull it out. Wherever it is. Oh. It's in this bag, isn't it? I put all the new books. Yep. Just bear with me. I'm gonna clean that up.
All right. Welcome to Nightcap. Apparently, that is very bad. Out.
All of these. I got a lot of comics. Oh, okay. Jesus. Thank you so much for your patience, y'all. All right. So ready? 1, 2, 3, go. All right. So the comic.
There's a glare. Oh.
Let me
You
bring
told
it
me
down.
about this comic.
Let me bring it down. Where is it?
She's the one that's like hired to protect her when everybody else wants to kill her.
Yes. So the comic book is called Crowded. Just gonna block it a little bit up. No, okay. And I'm playing or cosplaying as this lady right here. Her name is Vita.
Nice.
Like the PlayStation Vita.
Vita. Oh, that's perfect.
And she this is another like there we go. Bam. So this is a cartoon right here, clearly. But she has this yellow jacket and these yellow boots with black laces. But the rest of her outfit is just like a white shirt, black pants, and a black tie. And she has a gun and a knife. I don't think I'm gonna do all that unless I want to be funny and bring like make
cardboard.
Yeah, cardboard gun, cardboard knife, and just be like, ha. But I don't think I want to do all that. So I don't have weapons. I'm not that into, like Comic-Con. So anyway, all I really want to do, I got pants. I got the boots. Fun fact or fun story. Baby and I were off to a certain expo, and we accidentally jumped on the train because we didn't look it up in advance on where this expo was. So we got off the train at the next stop, and right next to the train station is a rainbow store. And so I just figured, we should just go in there because I still couldn't find a jacket or boots or anything online. And lo and behold, they had the perfect boots and the perfect jacket. So it's a go. All I have to do, honestly, is just wash the jacket and everything else. Oh, and then get my hair done.
You know what I was going to say? It came from Rainbow, which means that it's probably going to smell like straight up rubber.
Yeah, and then I don't know the people, I don't know people that's been in there who's tried stuff on. I've never really been in there before. That was my first time. So I'm definitely going to watch it before I wear it. I wore it to try it on, but even then I felt like, there was like a little outbreak on my neck briefly, like a reaction. So I was like, oh shoot, who's wearing this? Bleh. So yeah, I'm gonna wash the jacket, and then I'll be good to go.
And also, Joy, even though it doesn't matter, I think you've lost weight.
Oh really? How can you tell?
Your face.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. It's funny, I don't know if you've seen any of the vlogs, but in the vlogs that are going to be released in the next week or so, you'll definitely see that I also looked back on my own vlogs and realized how much weight I lost in the face and stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, my face was like fat in April.
You looked happy.
Yo, I was happy, but I was fat, like in the face. Like, oh my God. Like I didn't, I mean, I realized it obviously because my whole body, but I sat and watched, like, talking to myself 1 through 100 and just realized, like, oh my God, I was just big in the face. So now I'm trying to take more pictures of myself so that my grandma can see that I'm not fat in the face. So she can be like, Joy's not fat.
It's not gonna happen. Can you tell them a mini story? I'm gonna run away for a second and I'll be right back.
Oh, yes.
It's a surprise. Oh,
sure. If you got surprises, I got surprises too. So a mini story. I'm trying to think. Today, I'll just say what I did today. I'm actually catching up on episodes of Supergirl, which I wholeheartedly completely ignored because I was just getting sick of the whole Supergirl plus love interest storyline. So now I'm almost done with it. Hella excited. And then also watched 2 movies today too. I'll tell you guys about it when he comes back. But yeah, this Supergirl right now, it's pretty good. Just tired of certain tropes being used over and over again. And oh my God, what does he have there? Look at him, he's wearing pants. Let's see. What else? It is like really raining outside. It's crazy. Also, I'm actually I have the TV on as well, but I'm using it so that baby can have this particular game. It's Destiny 2. I haven't played it yet. I don't really know anyone who plays this game because I heard it was so bad. And I don't know what the big deal with Destiny 2 is, but it seems like people weren't really into it. But then some people just play it because it's fun. Or they say it's fun. So I don't know. At the moment, it is since it's the beginning of the month, I'm dedicating most of my time, or at least 10 days or a week, to just like TV and movies and stuff. So I'm not gonna be able to play video games for a bit anyway. So that's why I'm like TV only.
Yeah, TV only.
You're back.
Yeah, look at who I found.
Was that the thing that was in your attic in the other apartment?
Yeah.
Who is that? What is this?
It's a scary mannequin.
The one that just stands there when you go up the stairs. It's like, ah!
Yeah.
Oh my God, wait. Did I show you the picture of what my dad brought at my house? No? Okay, that's probably should have been the mini story I told. I just rambled about like stuff real quick. I went home like last weekend or whatever. I don't know, whenever the heck I went back. Anyway, I went downstairs in the basement because I wanted to see where the Verizon Fios thing was. And I go to the den and there's a shadow of a dog sitting in the room. And I got scared because I'm like, clearly my Nala is not of this world anymore. So I got scared and panicked. And then I went inside, and it is an actual hard plastic like model or statue of a Rottweiler. And I was like, what the entire hell is this? So I was like, Mom, what is this downstairs? And she's like, your father brought it here. And I'm like, well, what is this? So then I went to him and I was like, why is there a dog downstairs? He's like, oh yeah, he was at the job, brought it here. I was like, why? It's emotionally taxing. Like I was scared, and then I was happy, and then I was sad.
You were like, what's that? A dog. Oh, it's fake and weird.
Well, because I thought, it's sitting and scared. Because I'm like, what dog is down here? Then I was like, did my parents get a dog and not tell me? I was like, no, they wouldn't do that. And then I felt like sad because clearly the only dog in there was Nala, and Nala's dead. So then I felt like, oh man, Nala's not here. And I was like, well, why the heck is this in our house then? Is this to make people think that the dog's still there? Like, I just had questions.
Knowing your dad, you will never have them answered.
I know. But anyway, I want to tell you as well. I also watched 2 movies today, too, as well. I said that. I'm sorry. I watched Dogma by Kevin Smith. Did you ever see that?
No, but it's apparently you're getting on the better end of the list, right?
Yeah, I'm actually almost done now that I'm looking at it. But this is I have a Kevin Smith playlist.
Okay. You have 3 more left.
Yeah. So it's just like Clerks and then Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. So I saw that. I started it last night and then I finished it today, like this morning. Pretty good movie. Yeah. If I can now so far rank them, Dogma is definitely number 1. Clerks is number 2. Chasing Amy is number 3. And Mallrats is number 4. I did say this on the vlog today, but I'm getting a little tired of Ben Affleck's face.
Okay.
They must clearly have a working relationship, but since Mallrats, he's been in every movie I've seen since, and I'm just kind of getting tired of seeing him appear in the movies.
And is he playing vastly different characters or very similar characters?
Oh no. That dude, because of the TV's gonna go off, sorry. Now do you say because of Ben Affleck as an actor, does he play similar people? Or is his acting skills on par where he can play various people and it'd be like, oh, he's great?
He was in the movie Jersey Girl, and that was
Didn't see that.
Yeah, that was like a guy from like New Jersey is raising his daughter. He's a single father and he's raising a daughter.
Kevin Smith probably directed that one too.
No. It was in the no, he didn't. But
Jersey Girl? Wait.
Yeah.
Let me Google it. Let me Google this because I've not seen it, but
it says Jersey, so you're like,
Yeah, clearly, because with Dogma, it's nice because it took place. Like they had to. I don't know if you know what it's about, but basically they had to go on a pilgrimage to Red Bank, New Jersey. In 1999, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like that's so what? Like
you're like, I was there.
I existed during this time of apocalypse for this movie. It's so cool, and now that I'm more happy. I'm like, oh my god, he comes from the same hometown, and clearly he was trying to put Jersey on the map, try to put Central Jersey on the map. It's so cool. Jersey Girl is a 2004 American comedy drama written, co-edited, and directed by Kevin Smith.
Oh.
It stars Ben Affleck, Liv Tyler, George Carlin. George Carlin did another one with him? Okay. It's about a young man who must take care of his precocious daughter in the midst of a family tragedy. It was the first film written and directed by Smith not to be set in the View Askew universe, as well as the first not to feature appearances by Jay and Silent Bob. Oh, okay, so that's why I'm skipping this one, I guess. Jay and Silent Bob are like one of the best things about any of the movies so far. Shoot, there was something I was gonna say after that. Oh my god, you said it and I was like, oh. It had to do with, I guess, Ben Affleck. I don't know. I remember. In Dogma. Oh shoot. Sorry. In Dogma, do you know who plays God?
No.
Alanis Morissette.
Okay.
I was shocked. God's a woman in his movie, and I was like, oh, what? And George Carlin's in it, and there's a bunch of famous people in it too. I was shocked. Yeah, this one's good. And then moving on from that, the other movie I saw was called Napoli Ever After.
Wait,
also a very good movie.
Is that on Netflix?
Yes.
It's popped up for me.
Oh my god, you should watch it. Not sure if I'm sure you could. I'm sure you can equate it to something. It's good. Sanaa Lathan is really good at it. You're like freezing.
Yeah, no, you are too.
Okay. Now you're getting back. All right.
And now you're frozen.
Oh no, you were too. What is going on?
This episode is going to shit. I think it's the weather.
Probably. Oh my god, why is it like this?
Oh, Rick Brown sent us a message. Oh, guys, I've been watching the Cubs and I didn't realize that you had started. That's okay, Rick. We just had an episode last week, so this was just a mini episode where we kind of just covered just a couple of little things, and yeah. But we definitely appreciate you. We appreciate you. Yes. And I'm so sad that you are not currently in Disney still.
Yeah.
Right? Yes. And then I was going to say my quick video game news is that the Friday the 13th lawsuit is over.
Oh my God.
Victor Miller, the writer of the initial movie, resumed his rights.
Oh.
And in a previous statement, he said that if he gets the rights, he doesn't care what happens with the video game. He's not after them. He doesn't want any money from them. And then the guys at Gun Media, they had said previously that if this happens, that they're not going to be doing anything else with the game, but they are going to release a statement either this Friday or next Friday. So that could be either really good or really bad. The thing that I'm hoping about is I'm hoping that they, since they got really far in doing specific things for Uber Jason, like Jason in Space, like really close to releasing him. Like somebody found, like modders were able to find him in the actual game, like on the PC version, and like play as him as a skin as opposed to like a real version. So I'm thinking something as simple as doing that and just being like, thank you for sticking with our game. Or because they had a map that wasn't completely finished, but they did a lot of work on it. So I'm just hoping that they're like, you know what? Especially considering the fact that for the PlayStation Network, it's now free. So they might want to just put a little bit of time and attention. Especially, it definitely is. Especially if they want to like reskin for like 99 cents, like stupid shit.
Well, better this than how Telltale Games ended up, is ending up, where they had all these games in production, and Telltale.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
what happened?
Because you were saying that with the Telltale is like ending, like the game company is. They just. Oh, you didn't know about that?
No.
Oh, girl. Like, what? There's a whole thing. Oh, hold on. Let me read you an official statement. But yeah, this is like a week or two old now. Oh, no. Oops.
Yeah, I remember one of their first things was the Back to the Future like mini game.
Yes.
And then they did the Back to the Future mini games, and then they did the Walking Dead one.
Oh, yeah.
Girl.
I'm gonna, and this is not the one I wanted to show you. This is it. Oh, ooh.
My iPod won't work, and it makes me upset because I have so many videos on here.
Oh wow.
So many videos on here.
Oh. Well, it should work again. I will pray for it to work.
No, it like doesn't.
Oh, I see. Charge it.
No. Like when I put it in the connector, like I could leave it for like a day and it doesn't charge. It like doesn't turn on.
Oh.
I think it's like a dead hard drive.
Oh.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, okay. So Telltale made this. Telltale made this statement on September 21st. So you a little late. Okay, so it says today Telltale Games made the difficult decision to begin a majority studio closure following a year marked by insurmountable challenges. A majority of the company's employees were dismissed earlier this morning, with a small group of 25 employees staying on to fulfill the company's obligations to its board and partners. CEO Pete Hawley issued the following statement. It's been an incredible, difficult year for Telltale as we worked to set the company on a new course. Unfortunately, we ran out of time trying to get there. We released some of our best content this year and received a tremendous amount of positive feedback, but ultimately that did not translate to sales.
Ooh.
With a heavy heart.
They are blaming the consumers.
Of course. What else can you do? So, with a heavy heart, we watch our friends leave today to spread our brand of storytelling across the games industry.
Yes, that's nice.
Telltale will issue further comments regarding its product portfolio in the coming weeks. So they let a bunch of people go, and then that was, of course, met with backlash because then a couple people from Telltale were on Twitter. See, I only knew about all the stuff on Twitter. So basically, some employees from Telltale were saying how, you can stay up and pretty much lose a big chunk of your life due to your job. And then when your job cuts you, it's just like, bye-bye, see you later.
Yep.
And then there's no union for them. There's no, there's no cushion to kind of fall on. You just out of a job. You spent months and months and months and sleepless nights and endless nights and overtime trying to make a game for the people.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no insurance. There's no benefits. There's none of that could be had now that they're out of a job. So they're definitely like suing, or someone was doing some type of like company lawsuit, some type of suit for this. So I can't believe that they're gone, especially when they were saying, The Wolf Among Us 2 is coming, and they had all these things lined up. So yeah, and especially the Walking Dead games, they have a lot, that and Batman and so many games. So at least Friday the 13th is not like that, but
maybe, we don't know.
We'll find out. Like you said, Friday or next Friday?
Yeah. So, you know what? Out of all the things, the one thing that I can imagine, since it's basically done, is just they could release that. A lot of people would be happy. Yeah, in fact, people were really upset that they didn't like last minute just like throw it on, like, because the way that it was worded is that they couldn't add any new things to the game. So if they would have thrown in a clunky Jason at like unlockable level like 1 million, then it would have been in the game. Like, that was the way that it was worded, is that no new nothing new could be added to the game. Not a generic rock, not something not dealing with anything. Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm thinking they might just do a little bitty this or that, So I don't know.
I have one other piece of gaming news.
Okay.
Besides that, did you hear about the PlayStation Classic?
Oh yes.
Please,
I saw it on Twitter.
please tell me you know about this.
Yes, except for it's only getting like, what is it, like 20 games as opposed to like all the other consoles getting like 30.
You probably.
It's because of space. It's space.
You know how Sony is, but I definitely. Do you want to buy it? Because I totally do. I don't need it, obviously. But
It depends. Is Parappa going to be on there?
Oh my God, I don't know.
If Parappa's going to be on there, yes. If I would definitely buy it if Jamalami was on there. And I know that you hate that game, but I freaking love it. I love it better than Parappa.
I gave it to you, right?
No.
I didn't give you on Jamalami?
No.
Do you want it? Okay, cool. I'm giving that to you along with another thing.
Game. I still have my original copy.
Oh my God, you have it?
Yes, but it's so beat up. Like, I know that you have like, and in the back of it, remember, I was like, in the back of it, you could order a t-shirt just like Jamalami. And then you looked and you were like, yeah, you're right. I'm like, I know. That's because I like my copy of that, like, it's like the book was like so marked up because I would like bring it to school. It was like my favorite thing ever. I love Jamalami.
Oh my God.
And I love the music. You know, I love the music. Did you know that they came out with the CD?
I have no doubt that they came out with a CD.
And it was really good.
I only like that one song. Yes. That's the best song on there. That's the best.
Roll up, give down. I'm on jeans. Sorry.
Kick, punch, it's all in the mind.
Right?
Yeah. If you want to test me, I'm sure you'll find,
See, but you know what else was good? The Lumberjack song. Never trust Trojans, chance for this. Slam it, horse jelly, bum 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 bum. Roll it, rolling on a burn.
No.
Never be who you are.
I like the one where it had to do with death.
Oh wait.
I think so. I don't know. I only remember
the flame. Smoking the flame. What you could use, what you could do, anything.
I wish we could have a video game karaoke event.
If you could choose, you could be the one. Oh, I can give. Fun fact about that level. That level is flawed, and the only way to win is if you go awful, regular, and then excellent. Because if you go excellent, you automatically drop and then drop.
Yo.
Did you notice that? Like, you were like, wait a minute, I'm doing it perfectly and it's not working.
No, that whole game is just BS. Because there were times where I did it so bad that they were like, good. And there were times where I was really trying and they were like, bad.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know rhythm. I know how to keep a beat.
I do
remember that one.
Give me my milk, give me some juice, give me some milk, give me some juice. It sounded like I said Jews.
You know what? I'm just like over here teaching a dog how to drive.
See, look, a statuesque dog. See, it will do this for 7 hours because I've done it already before, and all I do is waste electricity.
Well, what happened?
I don't know. I just didn't use it for like 1,000 years.
And then I feel like it fell or something one day. And
it didn't.
Oh, it didn't fall?
No. I stopped using it because I got a
Zune? Oh.
No, when I got I stopped using it when I got my iPod Touch, which works and did not age well.
No, my iPod Touch is like
regular iPods aged well. iPod Touches did not age well.
I think because they put more time and like effort into the first iPods, and that's why they were like, all right, these iPods are gonna last And then the iPod touches are like, meh.
No, you know what it is? It's because the iOS for the iOS changed, and the touches are so old that it's still the old iOS format.
It really is, and I don't like it. It's so annoying.
Because it's like, oh my gosh, it's like stepping back in time. But like this, it's like, it's so simple. It's like the click wheel. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like it's iconic for us. Like that. This is what they need to invest in, is like
that again.
The iPod 30 years later. In fact, they should. Apple, this is a challenge for you. Make a new, like, just like Nokia made the phones.
Yeah.
Well,
you know how Apple does. They're gonna take a product, take it off market, and then release it later on and charge like $500 more for it. So it'll be like the iPod Classic returns.
Yeah, which I think you can still technically buy them.
Probably. I mean, they can't just get rid of all of those, the ones that they had, and then in a fire somewhere. I'm sure they have them off market. Hundreds of things. Like, I know I called the Apple store for like this for my iPad Air 2. Like my specific gig and color and everything. And they're like, oh yeah, we have it. It's just, we're not like, clearly it's not available on stores or whatever. But if you wanted it, we could find a place like a warehouse or whatever, or store that does have it in their stock. And we would just give it to you, same price. Yeah. Or you just get the new thing. And I'm like, no, I want that one. Like, how much is that one? So yeah, they got stuff. You just got to call and ask. Apple's so secretive and clever.
I don't even know.
Yeah. I still have my old iPod too. It's not even old, honestly. I have my iPod. I carry it with me. Yeah.
Oh, I don't need a new iPod. Why do I want one? Especially, I got Apple Music on here. Like, I got Apple Music.
Yeah.
There's something just very nice about holding this in my hand. It just makes me happy.
I'm actually a little upset because now that I have Apple Music as well, it has caused me to stop downloading music, and I haven't updated my iPod since. But I don't like having music on my phone, so what I'll do is just add to library, but not download it on the phone.
Yes. Yep.
I like that. It changes my library a lot, but I'm starting to hoard music now. So if I had downloaded it on my iPod, I would have made effort to listen to the albums more instead of just, oh no, it's on my phone, I'll listen to it later. So yeah, I don't like that. It's gotten me a little lazy. Oh wow.
All right. It is starting to get a little late.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately,
we're gonna have to go adios.
Yeah.
Got you.
I'm just a little tired.
I understand.
A little tired. But I would like to say thank you very much for watching Nightcap.
Thank you for being a part of it.
Thank you very much for being a part of it. Oh, we're saying the same thing.
Yep.
Have fun doing your Comic-Con thing.
Yes.
I am going to have fun being a poop head.
No, have a good time at work and make that extra money.
Excellent. 14-hour day. Outro music time?
Yeah.
Aw, I love you, Joy.
I love you too, Ricky.
Aw, and you know what? Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
So.
All right, guys, drive safe. Don't forget to tip your bartenders.
And also tip your waitresses. Or they'll do things to your food.